Namaste, my beautiful souls. My name is Roxy. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be speaking about how our reality is made. As you may know, our world is consist of physical reality and metaphysical reality. The physical reality is what we see, what we can touch, right? And metaphysical reality is more like a blueprint. You cannot see it, but this is how you create your reality. It's like coding. When you code a computer program, first, all you see is just zeros and ones, right? But then, after you finished programming, you can see the results. You can see how the website is working, how the computer games is working. So first you create, you have a project, and then you see the result. Same thing with our lives. Same thing with our reality. It is metaphysical reality that we cannot see, but we feel it. We create in this reality, and then everything that we have created transforms to the physical reality. We can see it as a mirror, right? I already discussed the mirror in my previous videos, so if you're interested, please go ahead and check it out. In the mirror, we have image and we have reflection. When we look at the mirror, we send the image, and what we receive, it is a reflection, right? So you can't go wrong with this. This is what you see, right? The same happens with our reality. Our mind, our thoughts is the image, and the reality that we live in, we see it every day, is the reflection. If you want to see your dreams come true in your reality, first you need to create it in your mind. You cannot have bad thoughts in your mind and then look at the reflection and ask what is going on, why my reality doesn't look like I want. It sounds very simple, but what actually happens with us? We see the reflection, right? Sometimes we don't like it, sometimes there are some kind of problems and lack of money, lack of anything. And then this reflection started affect our image. So it's like vice versa. Something bad happened to us and it affects our thoughts. And we start thinking bad thoughts like nothing working and all I have is just problems in my life. It will never end. And in this very moment, when you start thinking like this, you guess it. The reflection starts showing the same pattern that you just sent to it. We need to be very strict. We need to play our own music. If we set an intention, we set the goal, we know exactly what we want, we have this image and we transmit this image into the reality, which is the reflection. And sooner we'll start seeing it in the reality, which is the reflection, right? But it doesn't happen simultaneously like with the real mirror, because remember, this is the metaphysical reality and it needs some time. It's like the old photographs when we used Polaroid. We could not get the image right away. We have to wait until the image is made, so it needs some time. Same thing with our reality, with our world. We need to be patient. Just remember this fundamental. Don't be like a little kitten who plays or fights with the mirror, with his own reflection. He doesn't understand that this is himself in the mirror. The reflection mimics his movements. He doesn't know that it is him playing or fighting with himself. This is what we do in our everyday life. Remember, what you see right now in your reality and you don't like it, it's just the reflection of your thoughts yesterday or before yesterday. This is the reality from your past thoughts, and you can change it by changing your thoughts. Change your thoughts, change your perception, change your reality. But everything starts with insight. The first thing we need to work with our thoughts, with our programs, right? Of course, we can pretend that everything is just fine. By the way, check my last video about the imitation game, which is really help you to create your reflection, your right reflection, the reflection that you wanna see. This is not easy job, right? Because we have these programs from the childhood and every day we receive so much information that we just cannot comprehend, we just can't physically comprehend, so we just receive it without even asking whether it's true or not, because our brain works that way, that it cannot manage so many information that come in simultaneously, so it just accepts it without critical thinking. And we need to be very careful what we allow, what kind of information we allow to come to our mind, because I can say that 80% of the information that we receive every day, every single day, from social media, from news, from newspaper, our friends, whatever, we just don't need. We can live without them, and actually we can live better and happier without them. But the matrix, the system that we live in, wants our attention, wants to possess our mind and our opinion. Because when our mind is busy reading something or thinking about or discussing some world problems, we do not create our reality in this moment. Remember, we are co-creators. We are, and we need to realize it. One of the reasons why we come here to this third dimension is to realize ourselves as a creators and create and start creating. And everything starts with creating our own life by having the right thoughts and the right imagination. Everything starts with the imagination. Therefore, please return your mind to yourself and use it. Use it as a tool. It's an instrument. But first, you need to cleanse it. You need to clean it from the negative thoughts and patterns, and just start receiving this information that coming from all over. And that's where the meditation comes. It really helps. If you cannot just stop your thinking process, try to use guided meditation with the music that can help you stop, take a moment, and just return your mind to yourself by doing this meditation. After that, when you become familiar, try not to use any words and sounds, just complete silence, complete nothingness, complete void, and be with it, stay with it, go deeper, fall into yourself, fall into the microcosmos of yourself. And that's where all the answers are. You don't need to ask some gurus, and you don't need to have the therapist. Your soul knows all the answers. You need to start listening to it. You need to reunite with your soul. Also, with the meditation, you can use healing crystals. They really help you also set your goals and clean your mind, just kind of reboot everything and start over, but with your right thoughts. The thoughts that can help you create your reality instead of sabotaging yourself every time. Just remember about this magical mirror that works every time. Doesn't matter if you know about this or not, if you remember or you forgot, it works. And don't mix the reflection and the image. First you will have image, and depending on this image you will see the reflection. It's not vice versa. When you see on your reflection, which is your reality, right? And you don't like it, and you start to getting upset and unhappy, and you kind of double the effect of these situations that you don't like and you want to change. Start with yourself, start changing your thoughts. And so you start noticing, not simultaneously, but very soon, have this faith, and you will create your perfect reality. Just be very clear what you really want, because so many people, they don't know what they want, they don't have any goals. It's like driving a car without any destination, just driving. Where would you come? Nowhere, right? Have your goal, see it exactly what you want with every single detail, and the meditation will work with this. Also develop your imagination. Just when you meditate, imagine your perfect reality with every detail. For example, you want to have a house. What kind of house? Where it is located? What your lot looks like? Whether there are some trees or just green grass? How big it is? How many rooms do you have? What color? What interior you have? Everything. And by your thoughts, by your mind, put yourself already into this house and live from this feeling. Because when you put yourself inside, that means that your goals already become true. And what kind of thoughts you would have, and the most important, what kind of emotions would you have? Catch these emotions, catch this feeling of gratitude, of unconditional happiness, and live from these feelings. Have these feelings with you always, all the time. This is how you create your image, and pretty soon you will start noticing some small surprises, some everyday magic, and mark it. Notice them. You can even have a journal and you can write down every miracles that have happened to you today and be grateful for them, and so they will multiply. That's how it works. Remember, the mirror, the image and the reflection. What you send, so you will receive, not vice versa. Remember it. Also, the crystals and meditation help you remember who you really are. You are the infinite being. You are the great spirit living a human experience for the very, very short period of time. Appreciate it and be the expression of love. Be the reason for someone to smile today. And that's it for this episode. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I wish you a wonderful day. Many blessings. Namaste.